Hi, I'd like to thank you for joining us today for our Anker charging event. I'm Eric Valines, Head of Global Communications for Anker Innovations. For the last decade, Anker's been at the forefront of charging and power delivery. Today, Anker has grown to become the #1 mobile charging brand. So on behalf of Anker, I'd like to thank you for trusting us to be your partners in power. In 2015, Anker created a new charging category, the portable power station. Our very first power station, the Powerhouse 400, was a 434-watt battery designed for outdoor activities like a long camping trip. Over the last several years, we've brought many portable power stations to the market and expanded our focus to support outdoor living as well as critical power needs a little closer to home. When it comes to portable power stations, it's really easy to become fixated on wattage. But wattage is just one spec to look at when making an investment in power stations. Similar to buying a car, it's not just about the horsepower. It's about safety, it's about durability, it's about performance, and ultimately, it's about trust. Trust that your portable power station will be there delivering on-demand power for years to come. So we created the portable power station category in 2015, and today it's time to reinvent things again. I'd like to introduce you to the Anker 757, the world's most advanced and longest-lasting power station.
The Anker 757 represents an entirely new class of portable power stations, designed from the ground up to power your outdoor adventures and critical power needs. The Anker 757 was built using an automotive-grade aluminum alloy that is corrosion and temperature resistant, providing unmatched durability. We've also built the 757 using industrial-grade design standards, so every electronic component is rated to last 50,000 hours of usage. That is 5 times the industry average. It is powered by a lithium phosphate battery, a material that is found in some of today's most efficient electric cars on the market, like the Tesla Model Y. This battery is rated at 3,000 charging cycles. That's 6 times the industry average for a portable power station. To put this in perspective, you could charge the Anker 757 every day for the next 8 years before seeing any noticeable reduction in battery capacity. So when we say the Anker 757 is the longest-lasting portable power station ever created, we mean it. This is a power station that you can trust will be delivering power for years and years. Now let's talk about specs. The Anker 757 has a capacity of over 1,220 watt-hours and 1,500 watts of AC power output. It features a wide variety of ports, meaning you can charge or power virtually anything. This includes 6 120-watt AC ports, 1 DC port, 4 USB-A ports, and 2 USB-C ports capable of delivering 60 and 100 watts of charging power. It comes with a built-in 3-way LED light, and it can be recharged using either an AC plug or a DC port. Speaking of charging, the Anker 757 will leverage Anker's industry-leading fast charging technology. The Anker 757 will go from 0 to fully charged in a little over an hour. So those are some of the highlights of the new Anker 757 portable power station. Right now, I'd like to introduce you to Fadumo, who can speak about some of the exciting use case scenarios of our new power station. Fadumo?
Thanks, Adam. So the new Anker 757 is the perfect companion for camping or your next RV adventure. When we talk about wattage, it's hard to visualize what this means for keeping things powered up. Of course, the new Anker 757 will keep your phone or laptop charged for days. But the Anker 757 was designed to handle even the most power-hungry devices, like a microwave, mini fridge, and even a hot plate. Now, if you are living a little longer off the grid, we will soon launch the Anker 625 solar panel. These monocrystalline panels will provide up to 100 watts of power, but you can connect 3 solar panels together to deliver up to 300 watts of charging power. This means the Anker 757 can be recharged using the sun, providing an endless supply of green energy. The Anker 757 portable power station and Anker 625 solar panel are the perfect power couple for all your outdoor adventures. But don't take our word for it. Let's talk to someone whose life is all about outdoor adventures. I'd like to introduce you to Eric and Allison from the popular YouTube channel, The Endless Adventure.
Hey everybody, we are Eric and Allison from The Endless Adventure, and we are full-time RVers.
Yeah, welcome to our home on wheels, Clementine.
We've actually been traveling mostly internationally full-time for the last 6 years or so, but it has always been our dream to buy a vintage RV and then renovate it and then travel all around the USA in it.
Yeah, and since international travel hasn't really been possible for the last 2 years, we decided to make that dream a reality. Since we're full-time RVers, we move around a lot, but sometimes we like to stay put. Like right now, we are just parked in my friend's driveway.
Yeah, we're completely off-grid right now. It feels so good. In our RV, we actually have access to most of the things you would find in a house. We have a full bathroom with a full shower. We have our kitchen over here. We even have a bedroom. That is, if you consider this overhead bunk a bedroom, which we do.
But of course, there are still plenty of challenges. For example, our water tank is only so big, so we have to conserve water where we can. And since we have limited electricity, we have to be hyper aware of everything that draws power.
Yeah, and that's actually a huge concern for us because we work full-time in our RV at our workstation right over here. So we have to make sure that we always have the lights on and make sure we can always charge up all of our gear.
Which is why we are super excited to be partnering with Anker. Using their power stations, we can have power anywhere outside of the RV, and if we accidentally drain our battery bank, we just plug into our Anker and we're back in business.
All right, y'all, the road is calling.
We'll see you later.
When we think about use cases for the Anker 757, let's not forget, this portable power station can be used to bring power to virtually any situation. A backyard movie night, an outdoor music event, or even a professional video shoot, like this. Hey team. So the Anker 757 is the perfect device to power your outdoor adventures. But what about those critical power needs inside the home? Let's hear from Des.
Thanks, Fadumo. Whether it's a down power line or a weather-related event, most of us have experienced a loss of power in our homes and understand the need for backup power. Anker's portable power stations have been used for years as a popular backup power source. They are perfect for keeping your low to medium wattage devices charged, from laptops and phones to routers and even a CPAP machine. Our new Anker 757 was developed to power multiple high wattage devices at the same time. So if the power goes out, the Anker 757 is here to keep the lights on. It could power your refrigerator, a fan, an electric heater, your television, and so much more. As Adam mentioned earlier, when the power is back up again, the Anker 757 can be recharged and ready to go again in just over an hour. During a prolonged power outage, the Anker 757 is a safer and more convenient option than a gas-powered generator. But let's talk to an expert about that. We've invited Michael Fernahoff, an emergency management and safety specialist, to talk with us today. Hi, Michael. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
So tell me, what are some better ways we can stay prepared for an emergency, such as a power outage?
Well, any emergency, you want to have a kit. And this kit should contain things like non-perishable foods, water for at least 2 weeks, and also a really good first aid kit. And not only do you want a first aid kit, but you want to also have medications for that 2 weeks. Imagine not being able to get to the pharmacy during that time. Eyeglasses are very important as well, to have backup glasses. And then a rechargeable flashlight, very important, or at least have extra batteries. And then you want to have a way to stay warm, so these emergency blankets are a great choice for that.
That's great information. So we've all heard about the safety issues with gas-powered generators. Tell me, why is it important to have a portable power station such as the Anker 757 available in the case of an emergency?
Anytime we use a generator, they're fossil fuel based. So what they do is they emit something called carbon monoxide. It's called the quiet killer. And each year, about 430 fatalities occur in the United States as a result of carbon monoxide poisoning. In fact, about 50,000 people end up going into emergency room seeking treatment for carbon monoxide poisoning. So if we can find an alternative, something that doesn't generate carbon monoxide, that would require you to have, for example, a carbon monoxide detector when running one, this not only will keep your family safe, it'll save lives.
That is really great advice, to have a portable power station like the Anker 757 in the case of an emergency. Well, thank you so much, Michael. It's been great speaking with you today.